Okay, folks, here we go. Rooster in Tennessee, customer video, RM Italy 703, KL703. This is the big boy. Nice amplifier, lots of heat sink on it, double fans. I think it has 16 of the MOSFETs in it. Serial number 620421. Again, this is a customer video. I have one more of these available right now. I don't get these in a lot, so I have one more available. If you like what you see, let me know. Contact me, and maybe we can work something out on one. Again, this one's for a customer. He requested a test video before I ship it out, so here we go. These things come excellent packed, and so here's some of the packing material. I think I've showed that off before, but they surround them in foam when they send them to me. So essentially, it'll be double boxed when I ship it out. All right, here we go. Preamp. As you can hear, it brings in some static there. So good functioning preamp. You can run the preamp separately from the amplifier. You don't have to have the amp turned on to use the preamp. You can just turn the preamp on and it works by itself. Turn the amplifier on. Super quiet fans on here. I don't know what brand these fans are that they're using, but they are extremely quiet. So they open up the budget a little bit on the fans. Real nice quiet running fans that have good airflow. And low, medium, and high, we will test all three. Now this is interesting. A lot of chit chat been going on around AM, FM, SSB. Look, FM is not really new to 11 meters. It's just something you couldn't get on a standard CB radio. A lot of exports, just like this 20-something-year-old Connex, bam, had FM on it. So, my opinion, just a way for CB retailers to sell more radios. They add another feature, FM, on there. You know, I think Cobra is the company pushing for it. Whatever. But if an amplifier works on AM, it will work on FM. Hence, this one has AM/FM and then sideband down here. So, anyway, the radio we're testing it with is just an AM radio. But we'll put it in sideband mode and show you that the output is the same. That being said, let's see what kind of current this thing is going to draw. We're running 14.5 volts on it here. And let's see, 40 amp scale. Amplifier's turned on. We're in high power position. Audio. So about 28 amps. Now, less voltage, it's going to draw more current, but at 14.5, that's what it's drawing. I think they recommend a 45 or 50 amp supply for this, but a good quality switching supply or something will work just fine. Just for the kicks, let's see what's drawing on my supply. Oh, so the supply always shows a little bit higher than the clamp meter for whatever reason. It's showing 35, 36 amps, while the clamp meter is showing about 30 amps. Okay, average output. We'll do high, medium, and low. We've got a 1,000 watt slug in here, bottom scale. About 1.5 watts going in and about 20 coming out on the dead key. Audio. 1, 2. 1, 2. About 190, 195 average. We'll go to, see. Yep, medium. Again, this is average power. Audio 120. And we'll go to low. Audio drops it way down, about 60 watts. Audio. Now, that's average power. Let's go to peak. We'll start over and go back to high for peak. $20 watts. Audio, 500 plus, just a shade over 500, right at 500 watts. That's what these things are rated at, 500 watts. So doing exactly what it should on my meter. I'm assuming that RM Italy uses a similar watt meter when they test these things to rate them. They're probably rating them on a bird meter. So that's what it's showing. Let's see, on medium, test, audio, test, audio, test, audio, test, audio, about 380. And on low, audio test, this should cut it way back, about 200 watts peak on low. Audio test, audio test, audio. So you got some range there. The low, medium, and high make a pretty good difference. Sideband, I don't know if you can hear that delay. You can watch it here with the transmit light. You can see it fade out. Audio, audio. That's it, man. Good working amp. I really like these. The 503 HD might be my favorite just because it's a little bit smaller and it does about 300 watts. But the 703 is easily the nicest amp that they make. 503 doesn't come with fans on it, and it's in about half the size of the case. I mean, this thing is huge, but that's good. I mean, it's all heat sink, so it shouldn't run hot. I have never heard of somebody blowing one of these up. 35 to 40 watts PEP is what you want to put into it, and that's what we're putting into it, a little single final radio. And it's doing exactly what it's rated at. So, you know, people say this, they say that, say these things won't do 500 watts, or they will. You know, like I said, I use a bird for everything, and I'm assuming RM Italy uses a bird meter too, because what they say you'll get is exactly what I get out of them. So take that for what you will. Nice amplifier. Like I said, really like the 703s. I have one left right now. Might get some more in, but if you're interested in one, shoot me a text. 423-299-3535. Rooster in Tennessee. See you, bye.